energy. So let's get into this reading and let's see what comes out. So collective, I definitely do feel like you guys could be having someone who's really, really craving your loving. Okay, there could be something very, excuse me, there could be something very significant about like a night you have with somebody, or maybe like a date. Like somebody is really remembering a date, a specific, I don't know, maybe like you went out somewhere with someone, but somebody is just reminiscing almost in a way, like remembering a good time that they had with you when you guys are very much in love. Everything was just like, just kind of felt very, it felt very, what's the word? Everything just kind of felt right. Okay. Um, I feel like there could be something collective where you guys are bossing up at this current time. Okay. There could be something, excuse me for the background noise. There could be something where I feel like you guys are having some sort of manifestation that you're doing in regards to your career. Okay. There's something very significant where I feel like you guys are filling your cup when it comes to bossing up. This is definitely financially. Okay. You guys are, and another thing, something is about to occur. So if you're a Sagittarius, this could be occurring in Sagittarius season, because remember, these readings are timeless. So this could be Sagittarius season, or you could be a Sagittarius, or there is something about your abundance in regards to your philosophy. Okay. And remember, philosophy does not have to be like, oh, you're spiritual. Your philosophy could just be your beliefs of, how you go about things. Okay. What you're studying, how traveled you are. Well, not travel, but like how you've learned certain things through traveling. Okay, so just put it to where it resonates for you. But I feel like so there could be something about you guys being very so oh so there's something very irresistible about something you guys are wanting to do. And this could be when it comes to your career. This is very interesting because if I was a new reader and I was to read these cards, I would be like, oh, this is something about like sexuality or sex. But it's really giving a vibe of like you guys have a passion for your career. This is almost like how somebody would look at their crush. You know how like you look at your like, you know what I'm saying? You know how it's a girl or a guy you like, and you be like, oh my god, he is so fine, or she is so fine. Um, it's almost giving a vibe of like, this is how you guys are looking towards your abundance in your career. You're like, oh my god, my abundance is just fine. Like it's like you guys find something. Another thing, somebody could find you very irresistible in the way that you are bossing up. Okay, somebody could find you very irresistible for the way that you follow your goals and give love to yourself. Okay, um, somebody feels like instead of you giving love to yourself in regards to being and there's nothing wrong with being sexual or anything, being sexual, having a relationship, this could be what else as a way people can get, you're just not giving love to yourself in an unhealthy way. Okay, I don't know, somebody could have been suspicious of you, somebody could have felt like you're effing your way to the top. Okay, um, but it seems like that's the complete opposite. All right. Maybe, and this could be a little bit of a compliment, but insult. Like somebody feels like there's no way that you're able to gain stride like this by yourself. So hey, put it to where it resonates. Um, I feel like collective. Ooh, so somebody is really missing you. Somebody is really missing you, and this is what I'm gonna say. This person, this person is somebody is sending you a lot of positive energy. Okay. There is something where someone realizes that you are very awakened when it comes to not trying to control or force things. Okay. There is someone who feels similar. They might move similar like you. Okay. Um, and I feel like this could be a lover, this could be a boss, this could be a friend, this could be a family member. Um, I feel like there is something, someone feels like you are someone has a positive perspective about you. Okay. Um, I feel like someone is wanting you to take your time though. Now, this is what's interesting. This is what I'm going to say. This person could have been somebody that was like a little bit in your business. This was so funny. Okay, somebody could have been in your business and maybe they realized like something was misinterpreted, something was just mm, not perceived the right way. I'm gonna say, all right, and I don't know. Maybe somebody has seen you in a different light. I don't know if this is at work. I don't know if this is in a situation with a person, place, or thing. But somebody just feels like, hey, take your time when it comes to some plans that you have for your future. Somebody could be moving very, very fast. Okay, collective. You guys could be the overachievers at this current time. You can be the one that's like always on the go. Like you just don't sit down. You just don't stop moving. You have like three freaking goals that you want to achieve, and it's supposed to take you like 4 years to achieve these goals, and instead of achieving them in 4 years, you achieve them in like freaking a year and a half. Okay, so somebody's just like, take your time. Now this is what's interesting. This was in the last reading. You guys could have a lot of people that are coming on your path. I don't know if they're like, I don't know if it's kind of confusing because this is a mini collective reading. It's not a personal reading. But it's really giving a vibe of like, I don't know if people are just testing you. I don't know if people are distracting you, trying to distract you because they're bored, or just, one thing and collective, I always say this on this channel, you can't really take things personal. Can't take it too personal. It's easier said than done. But sometimes you gotta, like, I will say this. Sometimes you gotta understand it's not as big as you think. You can think, oh my God, somebody hates me. This person doesn't like me, and I didn't even do anything to them, and you just don't know. It could be a Wednesday, it could be a Thursday, and somebody bored and they ain't got nothing to do, and they want to fuck with you. Like, it's sometimes it don't even be that deep. It really don't be that deep, and I've understood that it's best not to harp on things. Don't get me wrong, we're human. There's going to be certain instances in our life where we're going to remember things that we can't forget. But it's like certain things you can't really harp on because it's like nobody is special when it comes to somebody distracting a person or being a test for them in regards to their forward movement. Nobody is special. Everybody is getting tested. Everybody is experiencing distractions, okay? It's just about how you handle those situations, okay? Sometimes you can ignore it, but sometimes you're gonna have to face it head on. And I feel like this is a situation where, it's not that you're ignoring it, but it's just like, hey, I can't get distracted. I have to stay focused. So somebody is like very understanding. And like I say, I feel like this is somebody who misjudged you in the beginning, and they're like, oh, well, I definitely judge you. And this is very funny because literally there's a card that I didn't see where it says hiding who they are out of fear of being judged. Okay. So listen here. There's something collective where you could be releasing something. Okay. This could be something you're releasing very soon or you've already released. But I feel like this was so interesting. Somebody is very afraid to be themselves. Okay. Um, somebody is this is what I'm gonna say, not be themselves, but somebody is afraid to what do you call this? Like the negative side. The things, certain things we don't like about ourselves. Like me. I you know, my I I'm not the weight that I want to be. I'm not toned up. I don't have the body that I want to have. And but I still love my body. I still think I'm very amazing looking. I'm very fine looking. I still think I'm that girl, okay? So there could be somebody who has something that they're keeping to themselves because they feel like, oh, this is negative. And somebody feels like when it comes to something that people might deem that's negative towards you. So for instance, like my body, somebody could think, oh, you're not the shape that I want you to be. And I wouldn't care. And I'm still going to wear what I want to wear. I'm still going to be saying that I got, that my body ain't all that, but it's gonna get me to okay, it's gonna get me to what I need to get me. Okay, this body is gonna help me to walk, help me to move, help me to make money, help me to do what I need to do to get where I need to go. So, and not sexually, but I'm just saying work wise and just in general. But somebody could just feel like somebody is just very fearful of like being perceived negatively. And somebody is just like, oh my God, you're not scared to be judged. And I feel like collective, it's, I don't know. um, I don't know. It's like somebody is worried about somebody saying something negative about them or making something negative be about them. And they're just looking at you inspired like it could, so for instance, tarot. Let me not even say body issues. Let me say tarot. I could tell somebody I do tarot cards and they gonna look at me like, oh my God, she do that voodoo shit. You know what I'm saying? She do that voodoo shit. Like this is a person that if they were to be doing tarot cards, they would never tell anybody because they would be so scared of being judged. So this whole reading is just basically saying how like you're inspiring somebody. Okay. And maybe whoever you were inspiring was somebody that judged you, but I don't even think you care about their judgment. Like, this whole reading is just like you got somebody who's going for with their career. Their career is like their man or their woman. Like, what's irresistible to them is bossing up. And then you have someone who just is awakened that, oh, I need to stay focused and not allow distractions to get the best of me. And then you have another person that's like, how are you able to fucking do this? Because I am terrified to do this, to stay focused and not allow distractions to get to me. Okay? So I guess you're inspiring somebody. But the conclusion to this reading is just basically saying how, collective, I don't really think you have a choice. Okay? It's saying like you don't really have a choice because I feel like collective there is something negative that this is what's what's inspiring is collective you're going through some sort of shadow work. Shadow work is deep. This is like depression, despair. This is like I don't know if you guys ever watched those like 1800 movies, like the gladiator movies, and the dungeon that they used to lock them in. Like this is like being in that. Like you're in a dungeon, like just in the dark, and you might have like like a little hole with like some bars, and that's the only light you get. It's like you're doing some extreme deep shadow work where you should be like fucking depressed out of your mind in despair, and you probably are. But I don't even think it's about depression. I think it's almost like you're doing shadow work with your your older, like your who you were in the past, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's what do they, I don't know if you guys ever seen the album covers where they're like me versus me. So you could literally be shadow boxing with your old self and your new self. Okay. So yeah, that's what it's, I don't really think it's depression. I just think it's like you're just like, I have to be better than my old self. Like maybe you were disappointed in how you were like at a certain time in your life, and you're just like, well, I'm gonna create a new version of myself, and I'm gonna figure out all the things, that my cons that I had about my old self, and figure out how to make those my pros. Okay. And this is helping you to create something because I feel like you guys know something. It's some inner knowing that you have, like something you're about to create is going to It's going to be something really, really good for you. Like something like, what's the word? Like very glorious for you. Okay. Um, this is what I will say, Clinton. There could be a lot of things stopping you from getting to this point of, and I'm not gonna lie, my energy just got very zapped. Okay, I feel like I just got, oh my god, like very drained. But listen here, I feel like you guys are, this reading, whoever is watching this reading, you guys are really some fighters, like very strong. This is some strong. It's not the energy is strong. This is like the willpower is strong. Okay, because I honestly feel there's no reason for you to be this fucking what do you call this? It's not even balanced, but this what is a word? I don't know what word that I can get right now where it's like you're motivated. That's what it is. In this reading, you should not be fucking motivated. And somebody is not understanding where the motivation is coming from. But I think this motivation is coming from your intuition. You could have had a dream. Your intuition could be telling you something. You could be getting signs from your spiritual team. You could be seeing 333. You could be seeing 888. Like, you're getting signs that there is something that is telling you to hold on, be strong, and keep moving forward, because you are so close to getting something that is your spiritual inheritance, something that you truly deserve. So this is the reason why you're not giving up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, collective, you guys could have had a near-death experience. There could be, certain things. There could be talks of people feeling like you cheated death. Okay. This is honestly because you have a mission. I don't know what your mission is. Book a reading with your girl if you need to, but you really have a mission in this life. Okay. This is what I will say though. Save your money. Okay. If you save your money, I feel like you will not have to worry about. You will not. Oh, this is not you, so this is someone else. Someone else needs to save their money so they don't have to worry about being triggered. Oh, okay, I get it. The conclusion is saying, like, you've done some sort of shadow work when it comes to your finances in your career, okay? Heavy shadow work when it comes to this, and just shadow work in general. And somebody feels like you should have went broke. You should have been down and out. You should have not been, like I said in this reading, you should not fucking be motivated. Somebody should not be motivated at this point. There's no way for you to be motivated. And this reading is speaking of, it's like this reading is speaking about this because there is someone else who is literally succumbing to some sort of distractions or test. There is somebody who is completely the opposite. They are not able to boss up. They don't have any money. They don't have any willpower. They don't have motivation. They aren't going with the flow. It's just like, and this is triggering somebody that, like, somebody is just like, how the fuck are you? How the fuck are you still standing on 2 fucking feet? Okay? Like, somebody just cannot understand it, and it's really triggering them because this person feels like you are like a slap in the face to them, because they feel like, oh well, if I'm down and out, I just know you. I just knew. It's like this person, like, I just knew you was gonna be down and out with me, and your whole vibe is just like, I can't, because it's like, your spiritual team could be telling you something is coming towards you that you just cannot be in the slump about. So, collective, whatever the freak it is you're creating, when you get done creating whatever it is you're creating, god damn, show me. Okay, but I need to see what you're creating, because This is some very inspirational shit. Like, seriously, this is the type of vibe where, like, instead of you hating on something, well, I don't know, because it do. I ain't saying it's the person that's triggered is hating on you, but it's just gonna be like, what the, how the fuck, you know, when something just discombobulates you, something you just like, how the fuck, because I just know damn well, when you knew just something was set in stone, and then it's like the stone get turned or something. It's like, what the fuck. So yeah, somebody is just, truth be told, what somebody really needs to do is just say that they're proud of you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's someone who feels like, dang, I should have been close to you, because if I was close to you, someone feels like you would have helped them to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? So it just seems like somebody is realizing, like, you got a good future that's coming towards you, and somebody is realizing, like, somebody is just kind of like realizing, like, they're not going to be able to enjoy this future with you, but what they can do is get inspired and motivated. And you know what I'm really feeling. This person is starting to realize how you were their inspiration. There we go. Because I'm like, I can't, when I'm speaking, I'm like, yeah, it's this, but then I'm like, no, I don't think I'm saying this right. Somebody feels like you were their inspiration. You just don't realize how you motivating yourself motivated somebody around you. You don't even realize it. And maybe you're at a distance from someone, and now, since you're gone from a person, this person is not motivated. They don't have people around them that's telling them, hey, save your money. Hey, make sure you do this. Hey, make sure you do that. Which, truth be told, that's, you're not supposed to, that's kind of called enabling. I mean, unless this is your child. You know what I'm saying? But if this is not your child, this is like your lover, your friend, your boss, or an ex, whatever the case may be, you can't really enable a grown person. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what this person needs to realize, collective, is you can't enable them. Okay, they have to learn how to handle business themselves. Have to learn how to be, um, financially intelligent on their own. They have to learn how to find their willpower. How they have to learn what what are certain things that can give me inspiration, give me motivation. Like when I'm sad and in a slump, I'll turn on YouTube, and I'll watch girls, like, I'll watch girls go in certain career fields that I want to go in, and I'll see them saying, "Hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to these classes, and I got an A on this test, or oh, I got a D on this test, and I have to do better next time, and I'm going to study on my." And it motivates me to be like, "Okay, I got to get on my grind." You know what I'm saying? Like, so this person has to find out what motivates them, but they feel like you are their motivation. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, when it comes to inspiration and motivation, you just can't have one thing that motivates you. You have to have multiple things that motivate you. Okay? Because what if that one thing is occupied? Okay? What if you're not by that one thing at a current time? You're going to have to find something else to motivate you. So, yeah, I feel like you are the sense of motivation for someone, and this person is just like, I don't know. Like I say, this is a mini general reading, so I just think this person is just gonna be fucking shocked, because they just felt like you weren't gonna be able to. They felt like you weren't gonna be able to still stand on your own 2 feet, and you are. It's not that you're proving them wrong, but you're just shocking the fuck out of them, because I'm gonna tell you something. This person also felt that they were your motivation too. This person felt like you and them were motivating each other. And I think this person is realizing, like, no, the whole time you motivate yourself. You don't need this person to motivate you. Okay? And this person is actually very shocked by you, but they're proud of you, and they're also like a little bit triggered at the same time. So it's kind of like a, it's like a, didn't see that coming, but it's like, I'm just proud that you're moving along. But I just feel like somebody is receiving a realization that it just kind of is going to come out of nowhere. Okay. So this is the Reading Collective. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Bye bye.